of course, I'm here again to break down all things entertainment that went down in the entertainment world this week. But before we jump into this video, make sure you like and subscribe to Women for the Culture All Access. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified of when we drop new content. But if you like to keep up with us daily, make sure you follow us on Women for the Culture on Instagram, where you can get daily inspirational quotes. You can see red carpet events and many more. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Diary of a Black Mom too. So let's jump into this video. Okay, y'all. So we're going to start off with Cardi B and her husband Offset this week. They went to a club in New York City. You know, they had the whole entourage around. And of course, the DJ, you know, they get word that a celebrity is in the building. And the DJ made a big mistake. You can hear in the video the DJ Will saying, let's shout out, we have Nicki Minaj in the building. In the video, you can see Cardi just standing there, trying to play it cool for a while. You see Offset and his crew just looking confused. And then the next clip, Cardi has the microphone and she's basically saying, like, y'all know it's me. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't start nothing in here. It's Cardi in here. A day or so later, DJ Will, he released an apology via social media. He did a video basically saying that he has no problems with no one. He didn't know that it was actually Cardi in the club because the promoter is the one who slipped him a piece of paper with the information telling him that Nicki Minaj was in the building. And he basically said that from where his point of view, he can't see actually what's going on. He said he apologized to Cardi, he apologized to Offset. He said he has no problems with nobody. He doesn't want to get in no one's beef. He said he should have double checked, triple checked to make sure that the information he was getting. He said he was just so hyped because he quote said it was going to be a hip hop moment. So to me, it seems like he was being sincere, but a lot of people in the comments was saying, oh, he's lying. He should have apologized during the event. I think it was Fat Joe who co-signed in the comments saying that Will's a good guy and he wouldn't do anything like that. Like, it's just not in his character. So let me know what y'all think about the whole incident. Do you think that the DJ was being messy? Do you think he was just giving wrong information? And do you think people in the comments are just blowing it out of proportion? Because some people were saying that his career is over now because he made that mistake. I feel like, why would y'all ruin this man's career over some beef that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B has, and he made a mistake by calling switching the names up? Like, he said it wasn't his fault. Like, I don't think his career is over. I honestly think that it was a mistake, and I think that they should move on, accept the apology and move on. All right, so I'm pretty sure everyone heard the news about Kevin Samuels passing away. He's the self-proclaimed relationship coach, I would say. While he was alive, his views were controversial. I didn't watch any of his videos. My sister would send me videos or tell me things that he said because I just didn't. It just wasn't my thing. But he passed away in Atlanta. He was found with a woman that he was staying the night with. She tried to do CPR, I believe. His neighbor tried to do CPR, but he passed away. There was no bringing him back. But a lot of people still feels a ways about the things he used to say, even though he passed away. I was always taught that you don't speak ill of the dead. And if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But I guess Vivica A. Fox, she had some things to say. She basically was saying that she didn't agree with anything he said while he was alive. He bashed black women and was saying that it's karma. Like, it's basically karma. So, what are your thoughts on her views? Do you think that it's karma that he passed away? Do you think that people should just leave the situation alone? Like, he's passed away. If you didn't like what he said, then that's it. And just move on. Like I said, I was always taught you don't speak ill of the dead, and you just keep it to yourself. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. A lot of people went in on Vivica about this. Some people agree with her, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. All right, y'all. So y'all know I had to bring this up. So Jessie Williams, he's best known for one of the doctors on season 17 of Grey's Anatomy. I describe him as the light-skinned black guy with the pretty eyes. That's all I really know him from is Grey's Anatomy. But he made his Broadway debut recently in New York City at a play called Take Me Out. It's about it's a baseball play about I believe is based in the 60s, maybe, is going over how black people were treated differently during those times in the baseball field. But for some reason during the play, I'm not sure if it's just a moment in the play, the whole play, or whatever, but he and his other co-stars are naked. And the phones and cameras and everything were supposed to be collected before going into the play because they didn't want anyone exposed. But Jessie was exposed, and his manhood was exposed, and it just has the internet going crazy. So I had to see it for myself. I went on Twitter because I couldn't find it on Instagram, and Twitter they always posting all the crazy nasty stuff. So I found a clip on Twitter and I sent it to my sister, and we both was like, oh, we understand why everyone is going crazy on social media. So let me know what y'all think. Like, do y'all think Jessie is packing? Do y'all think that people are just, going overboard? A lot of the, the people who put on the play said that they didn't want this to happen, and saying whoever released that video should be ashamed of themselves for exposing him, and they're basically saying that it's sexual harassment. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, if they're going to pursue charges, try to find out who leaked the video. But let me know what y'all think about Jessie and the package. All right, so Jack Harlow was on Hot 97 doing an interview, and I guess they were playing some musical game, I'm not sure, but it's a clip out where they're playing one of Brandy's songs, and I guess they're like asking name that artist or something like that, and I guess they might have said something about, oh, she's related to Ray J or something. He was like, who's Ray J's sister? And it's like everyone started laughing, and it's like, are you serious? Like, you don't know who Brandy is? So a lot of people were upset about that, and I think it's kind of weird. Like, everybody knows who Brandy and Ray J are, and people know that Brandy and Ray J are brother and sister. Like, they made it known from the beginning, from her videos to him being in Moesha with her. I think they had their own show at one point, reality show. Like, everybody knows that Brandy and Ray J are brother and sister. So I'm kind of confused. Like, Jack Harlow said no one ever told him that in his life, and I'm like, no one had to tell you. Like, I feel like it's just known. So Marcus, he played Miles on Moesha, and he was in the comments, and I seen that he said, there's no excuse. Moesha is literally on Netflix, and if you want to be in the culture, you should know the culture. I agree with him. India Ivory also had some things to say. She was upset. She went on to say, just because you make black music doesn't mean you know black culture. If you don't know Brandy's voice when you hear it, who even are you? Do you agree with India Ivory? And Marcus, who played Moesha's little brother, who plays Brandy's little brother on Moesha. I do agree with them, because I feel like if you wanna represent Black culture and everything, like, you should know, like, that's something you should know. Like, everyone knows, like I said before, everyone knows that Brandy and Ray J are brother and sister, unless Jack Harlow was just trolling and just trying to be funny. But yeah, whatever. All right, next topic. So y'all know Atlanta Housewives just premiered 2 weeks ago, and Kenya Moore was on The Real a few days ago, and Lonnie said to Kenya, there's a rumor that Jeannie Mai Jenkins, which is one of the co-hosts of The Real, and she's married to oh my gosh, I just forgot. She's married to the snowman. I'll get his name in a minute. But she's married to him, the rapper. And she asks Kenya if Jeannie will be on. It's a rumor that Jeannie's going to be on the next season or a coming season on a show or something of Atlanta Housewives. And Jeannie basically shut down the rumor, saying that she's not going to be on the Housewives. She hasn't talked to nobody. Her people haven't talked to any producers. And Kenya was like, well, you can come on as my friend. That's the way you can make your entrance on the show. And Jeannie was like, I just think it's too much work. I can't do it. And I don't know if they're lying, because you know they lie so much. And maybe it's just not supposed to be out there right now. But I like Jeannie a lot. But I don't think that Jeannie would make a good fit on Atlanta Housewives. First of all, Kenya, Drew, everybody on there, all them girls on Atlanta Housewives are shady. Marlo, Candy, like, they're all shady. And they just been like, they've been doing this for years, and they have tough skin. And I don't think that Jeannie would make it on that show. I feel like them girls would make her cry. I think it would be another situation like Kim Fields. Like, Kim Fields didn't make it on that show. Like, they picked at her. Or I just don't think Jeannie would be a good fit for that show. Let me know if y'all think, if y'all would like to see Jeannie Mai on there. I wouldn't, but who knows. All right, so next topic is Fenty is going to be available in Africa soon. So for all you beauty gurus, get ready. May 27th, Fenty will be available in Africa. So I know a lot of people are excited about that. Let me know your thoughts on Fenty finally being available in Africa. All right, so I know some of you probably heard about this whole Wendy Williams and Sherry Shepherd situation. Basically, Wendy hasn't been on her show in forever. There's been guest co-hosts. Sherry has been taking over most of the shows. It was announced that Sherry is actually going to get her own show this fall, I believe, once the Wendy show ends. And Wendy recently did like an Instagram interview with Fat Joe, and she said she won't be watching Sherry's show. I think it was kind of shady, but Wendy is shady, and that's what she does. I like Sherry. I think Sherry has been doing an excellent job on Wendy, and I think that her show will be a success. I don't think that Sherry deserved that shade that Wendy was throwing, but apparently Wendy wants to have a sit down with Sherry to talk things out. Also, Sherry was on a live, and I guess people were asking her, like, did you see what Wendy said about you? And she was like, yeah, I seen what Wendy said. Wendy is not well. I just wish people around her were taking care of her. And people got on Sherry about saying that Wendy wasn't well. They were mad at her, but I don't think that Sherry said anything wrong or inappropriate. let me know your thoughts on the whole Wendy and Sherry situation. Will you be watching Sherry's new show in the fall? Let me know. All right, guys. So, all right, let's get into these shows. So, y'all know that 50 Cent has basically been advocating for Monique since she's been blackballed from Hollywood by allegedly Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Oprah. And recently, Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry both apologized to Monique. Monique is actually going to star in one of Lee Daniels' new movies coming up soon. And 50 Cent just announced that Monique is going to be on season 2 of BMF, and her character name is going to be Goldie. So congratulations to Monique. I'm happy to see her getting back out there, getting work, getting roles, and kudos to 50 Cent for actually being man enough or just standing up for her when nobody else would stand up for her and believe in everything that she was saying. Because, you know, people were saying, well, maybe it's your mouth, or why would they do this to you? But 50 Cent, thank you. All right, so another show that's coming winter 2022 that was just announced, SWV and Escape are getting their a show on Bravo. It's going to be produced by Mona Scott. And it's basically going to follow the groups while they're on tour and in the studio. Y'all, Candy stays working. Like, she's on Atlanta Housewives. Now she's got this new show with her group. Her show for her restaurant, the season finale just happened last week. Like, how does she have enough time to do so much? Like, she's starring in The Shy. She's starring in the new show that just came out on the All Black Network called A La Carte. Like, she's just doing it all. So let me know, do you think you'll be watching the Bravo show for SWV and Escape? I know I'll definitely check it out because I do like both groups. Speaking of new shows, A La Carte that just premiered yesterday on the All Black Network. I watched it yesterday and I'm hooked to it already from the first episode. Candy is in it. You had Jessie Wu in it, and we have a few other big names in the show. But go check it out. It's on the All Black Network. You'll be hooked. Just like I was from the first episode, I did tweet about it. So go ahead and check it out and let me know what you think about it. All right, so before we end this video, I just want to give y'all some new music you can go listen to. It's New Music Friday, and here are some artists who just released new music. Money Long just released a new single called Pain. Danny Lee just released a new single called Dead to Me. It's basically about the baby. That's what people are saying. Go check that out. Kendrick Lamar just dropped a new album called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It's a volume 1 and volume 2 album. Kalani and LMA both dropped albums last week. Kalani's new album is Blue Water Road, and LMA is Heart on My Sleeve. So let me know what you think of each of these new singles or new albums, and put them down in the comments. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today on All Things Entertainment. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe to Women for the Culture All Access. Follow us on Instagram at Women for the Culture, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Diary of a Black Mom too. See you guys again. Bye.